Catch-all credit cards are a super easy way to save money on almost anything you buy. In this video, we'll go over our top 6 picks for credit cards that can give you straight cash back of 1.5% to 3% on your purchases, with no annual fees. Welcome to Walliterate, I'm Ashley. On this channel, we talk about all things budgeting, saving up, and saving money. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, be sure to click that like button and subscribe. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor or accountant. This video is for general educational purposes only. No official financial advice is being given. Be sure to always consult a professional before making any investments or financial decisions. The offers and information provided in the video are accurate at the time of the posting date, but may not be in the future. If you make a purchase or apply for an offer using one of the affiliate links provided, I may receive a commission at no charge to you. First of all, for some common spending categories like groceries, restaurants, takeout, delivery, online shopping, and gas, you can get significantly higher cash back through other types of credit cards with set categories or the option to pick your own category for cash back. Usually, these types of cards can offer 3 to 5% cash back on some of those common categories. I have a whole video on some of the best credit cards for higher cashback percentages and how to maximize your cashback. So if you haven't checked that video out yet, you can watch it after this video. In addition to getting straight cash back on those categories I just mentioned, catch-all credit cards are great for saving money on tons of other purchases you might not even think about. Things like health insurance payments, car maintenance, copays for physicals, doctor's appointments, dental exams and eye exams, holiday and birthday gifts, monthly or annual subscriptions, and more. The cards in this video will offer great savings without much effort on both common spending categories and miscellaneous purchases. Think about your monthly budget for a second, minus your housing costs, which are harder to pay for by credit card. You could easily save hundreds of dollars a year just by swiping one catch-all credit card alone. All of the cards on this list have no annual fees, so you don't need to worry about calculating whether the cashback benefits make the card worth it or not. Many of the cards on this list also offer great welcome bonuses if you spend a certain amount of money on the card within a given time frame. It's important to note you'll need a pretty decent credit score to be approved for the cards on this list. Please keep in mind there are a number of other notable catch-all credit cards on the market, such as the Bank of America Unlimited Cash Rewards credit card, which offers 1.5% cashback on purchases, and the SoFi credit card, which offers 2% cashback on purchases. But there are very few perks to these cards, so they didn't make the list. We also didn't include any credit cards that only offer 1% cashback on all purchases, since that's a pretty standard cashback percentage for miscellaneous purchases for most credit cards on the market right now. So they're not really all that ideal to be used specifically as catch-all credit cards. We listed the top cards from the least to most cashback offered for all non-category purchases, but some of these cards that rank lower on the list may have perks that make them a better fit for your lifestyle, and credit card offers and bonuses also do change from time to time, so you may want to consider all your options on this list. Let's go ahead and take a look at our top 6 catch-all credit cards. Coming in at number 6 is the Capital One Quicksilver credit card, which offers straight 1.5% cashback on your purchases. The reason this card is on the list is in addition to its basic cashback of 1.5%, it offers some great perks as well. You'll earn 5% cashback on hotels and rental cars booked through the Capital One travel portal. You can also get up to 6 months of complimentary Uber One membership statement credits through November 14, 2024. They're also currently offering a bonus. You can earn a one-time $200 cash bonus once you spend $500 on purchases within 3 months of opening your account, which is an amazing offer, like getting 40% off a purchase of $500. You can also get a 0% intra-APR for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers as well. This card is the only one on the list that also has no foreign transaction fees. Although its straight 1.5% cashback is on the lower end of the catch-all credit card spectrum, this card also offers some added rewards, plus a current welcome bonus of $200, placing it at number 6 on our list. The next card on this list is the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card, which offers straight 1.5% cashback on your purchases. In addition to its basic cashback of 1.5%, it offers even higher cashback percentages for other specific categories as well, which is why it ranks above the Capital One card. You'll earn 5% cashback on travel purchased through the Chase Ultimate Rewards platform, 3% cashback on dining at restaurants, including takeout and eligible delivery services, and 3% on drugstore purchases. You can also purchase things like household items, personal care items, and food at most drugstores, so that category can be pretty versatile as well. You can also earn 5% cashback, that's 3.5% extra cashback in addition to the general 1.5% cashback on all purchases, for each $1 spent when your card's used for qualifying Lyft products and services purchased through the Lyft mobile app through March 31st, 2025. Right now, they also have a welcome bonus that's very similar to the Capital One card. You can earn a $200 bonus after spending $500 on purchases in the first 3 months of opening your account. You can also get a 0% intra-APR for 15 months from account opening on new purchases and balance transfers. The foreign transaction fee for this card is 3% for international purchases. Overall, this is a very well-rounded catch-all credit card. Due to its decent non-category cashback of 1.5%, its 3 to 5% cashback on certain additional categories, as well as its nice welcome bonus right now, it ranks above the Capital One card as number 5 on our list. Coming in at number 4 on the list is the Citi Double Cash Credit Card. With this card, you'll earn a total of 2% cashback on purchases. It's important to note that the cashback structure is a little bit different from the other options on this list. You'll earn 1% cashback at 2 different times. You'll get unlimited 1% cashback for any purchases you make, and then you'll get an additional 1% cashback as you pay for those purchases. Another important thing to note is that with this card, you'll only get a 0% intro APR for balance transfers, which lasts for 18 months, and is of course subject to a balance transfer fee. The 0% intro APR does not apply to new purchases right now, so you'll want to be sure to pay off your credit card balance in full every month for any new purchases. This card also has a foreign transaction fee of 3%. This is a decent no-frills catch-all credit card for earning straight 2% cash back, but since it currently lacks a bonus offer as well as a 0% intro APR for new purchases, it's been placed at number 4 on our list. The next card is the TD Double Up credit card, which offers unlimited 2% cashback on all eligible purchases. Please keep in mind that this card isn't as common as the other cards on this list, since it isn't available in as many states. Currently, applicants must be a resident of one of the states on the screen in order to apply. Right now, they also have a bonus offer. You can earn $100 cash back as a statement credit after you spend $1,000 within the first 90 days of opening your account. Just like with the Citi card, you'll only get a 0% intro APR for balance transfers. For the TD card, the 0% intro APR for balance transfers is for the first 15 billing cycles after opening your account. Since the 0% intro APR does not apply to new purchases right now, you'll want to make sure you pay off your credit card balance in full every month for any new purchases, in order to avoid paying their standard APR of 19.74% to 29.74%. This card is a great catch-all credit card for earning straight 2% cash back, and since it has a bonus offer right now, it ranks higher than the Citi Double Cash card at number 3 on our list. Coming in at number 2 is the Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card, which is an amazing no-frills credit card that offers straight 2% cash back on purchases. Right now, they also have an amazing bonus offer similar to the Chase and Capital One cards. You can earn a $200 cash rewards bonus when you spend $500 in purchases in the first 3 months of opening your account. You'll also get a 0% intro APR for 15 months from account opening on new purchases and balance transfers. Keep in mind there's a 3% foreign transaction fee for this card. This is an amazing card for earning straight 2% cashback on both category and miscellaneous purchases alike. In my opinion, the Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card is a far better option than the Citi Double Cash Credit Card or the TD Double Up Credit Card right now, since they all offer the same 2% cash back, but Wells Fargo is also currently offering that generous welcome bonus of $200 in addition to a 0% intro APR for 15 months from account opening on those new purchases made with the card. This has been my personal favorite catch-all credit card. I've had it for a few years now and use it on all sorts of miscellaneous purchases to get that straight 2% cash back. Our number 1 pick for catch-all credit cards is the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, which offers 2 to 3% cashback depending on how you pay for your purchases. This pick is a bit more complicated than the other cards on this list, but the savings make it absolutely worth it. You'll earn unlimited 3% cashback every time you shop with PayPal, and unlimited 2% cashback when using your PayPal credit card anywhere MasterCard's accepted. Keep in mind, this 3% cashback can be earned anywhere that accepts PayPal as payment. Most online stores accept PayPal as a payment option, but it can be less common for in-store purchases. Please also bear in mind that in order to earn that 3% cashback, you'll need to first make sure you've selected your PayPal Cashback MasterCard as your funding source for your PayPal account. Another perk of this card is that cashback is actually earned daily on completed purchases posted to your account. Most credit cards typically issue cashback at the end of the statement period or billing cycle, so you can actually redeem the cashback a lot sooner with this card, though it may take a few days to redeem it to your PayPal balance. There currently isn't any bonus offer for this card, and there isn't a 0% intro APR either, so you'll want to pay your balance off each month before it's due in order to avoid paying the 19.74% to 31.74% APR for the card. This card does also have a foreign transaction fee of 3%. This card comes in at number 1 on our list due to its high potential cashback of 2 to 3% while still being pretty easy to use. Out of all the options right now, I think the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card, the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, and the PayPal Cashback MasterCard stand out the most on this list. While the added benefits of the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card make it an attractive option as well, right now I would still pick the higher 2% cashback of the Wells Fargo card, which does also offer that nice $200 bonus, or the PayPal Cashback MasterCard with its 2 to 3% cashback on purchases, and then use those for all miscellaneous purchases. As for the common spending categories covered under the Chase card, you could use other credit cards that offer even better cash back for those categories. For example, the Bank of the West Cashback World Credit Card offers 3% cashback on eligible dining, gas, and grocery purchases. The US Bank Altitude Go Visa Signature Credit Card offers straight 4% cashback on dining, including restaurants, takeout, and delivery. And the Citi Custom Cash Credit Card offers 5% cashback on your highest eligible spend category each billing cycle, for up to $500 spent that cycle, which can include categories like restaurants, grocery stores, or gas stations. That wraps up the list of our top 6 picks for catch-all credit cards that can provide high cash back for all sorts of purchases, without having to pay any annual fees. Before you apply for a card, be sure to look up the most up-to-date offers for each card you're considering, including the welcome bonuses, to make sure you get the best offer possible. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have a catch-all credit card? And if so, which one do you have, and how much cash back are you getting? If you don't have one yet, which one are you thinking of getting? If you're interested in learning about other great credit cards which can earn you between 2 to 5% cashback on most of your everyday purchases, like groceries, dining, online shopping, and gas, you can check out this video where I talk about my 9 favorite credit cards, including the ones I mentioned earlier, and how to use them strategically to maximize your cashback. If you found this video helpful, it would be a huge help if you could click like and subscribe. It really helps our channel with the algorithm, so our videos can help even more people save money, and it's absolutely free. If you want to be notified when we post new videos, make sure you also hit that notification bell when subscribing. Thanks for watching and see you next time.